America, the richest country in the world, where opportunities are endless, where people come with dreams, and some people actually achieve them. One dream that every person in America sees, but still, only around 7 to 9% of America's population are millionaires, which means around 24 million people have a net worth of $1 million or more, and billionaires are almost non-existent in comparison. There are only around 750 to 800 billionaires in the USA, which is just 0.0002% of the total population, according to 2024 to 2025 reports, which is just. And in America, more than 379,000 new millionaires were created in just 1 year, which is just every single day. More than 1,000 new millionaires. But if you subtract all of this data from the total population, then 91 to 93% of people are neither millionaires nor billionaires. And maybe you are one of them too. Now the question is, why are those 7% people millionaires and you are not? Behind this, there is a huge truth that exists right in front of you, but you still can't see it. Just like you, millions of people in America every month are just surviving, living only on their salary, paycheck to paycheck. The question is not how much people are earning. The question is why money still doesn't stay, even after earning so much. Let's understand this with an example. This is the story of Ryan. Ryan, a completely normal person, not too poor, not too rich, just middle class. Since childhood, his mother taught him only one thing: study hard, get a good job. And the most surprising part, Ryan did exactly what his mother taught him. But because he was middle class, he didn't have enough money to join a good college, so he took a loan from the bank and completed his college degree. But even then, the chances of getting a job were almost zero. Ryan had to work even harder. After reading who knows how many books, he finally got a job. After getting the job, Ryan became very happy. He thought, now life will change. But in reality, this was where his real struggle started. On the first day, when Ryan went to the office, new laptop, new ID card, everything felt exciting. 1 month later, his first salary arrived. Ryan immediately called his parents.
I made it.
But after a few months, that excitement turned into a routine. He had become trapped in that system that he had no choice but to follow. Every day, wake up in the morning, eat food, go to the office, come back, and sleep. The next day, the same cycle repeated. Ryan wasn't working. Ryan had become trapped inside the system. He wasn't enjoying his life or his work at all. Then, he made the decision that would never let him escape this system. He got a credit card just for emergencies, then just one EMI, then just one upgrade. But this just never ends. $500, $1,000, $3,000, the numbers kept increasing, and Ryan didn't even realize that he had slowly drowned in debt. Every month, minimum payment, interest, late fees. Ryan earned money through hard work, but the money was never truly his. Then one day, Ryan thought, now it's time to settle down to buy a house. He went to the bank. The bank manager said, you qualify, you can afford it. Ryan signed the loan papers with the condition that every month the EMI would be deducted from his salary. And in that exact moment, Ryan lost his freedom. Now, the house that he bought with loan money had actually become the owner of him. Ryan, to impress people, bought a new car, got a better phone, started wearing branded clothes. On Instagram, his life looked perfect, but inside, stress, pressure, overthinking. That's all that was going on. His income wasn't increasing, but his expenses were growing faster than that, and his savings were becoming zero. So is all of this a coincidence? Or is this system designed that way? Ads everywhere keep showing you what you need, even when you don't actually need it. Influencers show luxury, trigger comparison, and you start trying to prove yourself by spending money. One night, Ryan was sitting alone, lights off, screen on. His total bank balance was only $217, but the bills that were still left totaled $3,100. And in that moment, for the first time, Ryan felt that he had been running for years, but was going nowhere. Then, he decided to change the game. The first step, accepting the truth, meaning accepting the fact that he had become trapped in a system. Second, control. He had to stop buying expensive things to impress people, and he had to control his expenses. Third, building income, starting side hustles, and making investments, so that, in the future, those same investments could work for him. And slowly, Ryan started doing exactly that. He invested money in the market, reduced extra expenses, and slowly paid all his bills. Now, in just a few months, Ryan started escaping that trap. Now understand this, the American dream is not wrong, but it is incomplete. If you follow it blindly, then it will become a trap. But if you play it wisely, that same thing will become an opportunity. Now the question is not how much you earn. The question is how much you save and how much control you have over your money. That is your real earning. And if, like Ryan, you also understand this system and start working like he did, then by the end of 2027, no one can stop you from becoming a billionaire.